about it for
All right,
not
let's go
only
with this
myself.
50-50 mindset that you have.
Yeah.
Let's say you were with a guy on and Monday, Wednesday, and Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday he wears heels, but then the other 4 days he wears regular clothing. What would you say to that?
What? Why the fuck you wear heels?
I'm just asking.
y'all share 'em.
Would you accept that?
No.
So he can't be half masculine and half feminine?
But that's like outward expression. That's not like the way you are. It's just do you wear
I'm going
heels or
somewhere
not?
with this.
I'm trying to see where you going.
Yeah, so would you be okay with that? Would you accept a man that was act like a lady on, 3 days of the week, 50-50, and then the other 4 days, hey, I'll give you even 60-40. The 60% of the time he acts like a man, 40% of the time he acts like a woman. Would you accept that? He has his feminine ways and his masculine ways. Would you be okay with that?
Girl, say no, because you ain't
No,
finna
right?
be with no nigga that's
Hell
that's
no,
over
they
here.
So-
wearing
I mean,
heels.
Isn't it-
niggas,
we not
if
doing
you call
that.
feminine, like y'all
So then-
call some females
okay.
call feminine because they express their emotions.
Okay.
That's why I
No.
want to know what you mean by that.
Okay,
Like,
so
That's his
I find it interesting how you would not accept a man that was partly feminine, but you expect us to accept women that are partly masculine.
But is she?
Hold on, let that sink in. I find it interesting that women think it's appropriate to be part masculine and be part feminine, but if I was part feminine and part masculine, you guys would never accept me. So why the fuck do you think men are going to accept you?
So men wearing
That
heels.
was a rhetorical question.
Okay.
What I mean by
I'm
this
like,
is
there's
this.
no way.
Yeah, I want to
Yeah.
see where you going
No,
with this because you always give me a good
I'm gonna
point.
bring it a full circle here.
You said wearing heels.
What I'm saying, yeah, I'm doing that,
He giving
obviously
a
for shock
example.
value. But the reality is, regardless, whether it's wearing heels or twisting his hand like this or getting a pedicure or a manicure or being super metrosexual or being super interested in high-end fashion and taking longer to get ready than you, regardless of what feminine trait I use, you would not like it. For a majority of women would not like it. So what I'm trying to establish here is this. Women don't like feminine men. As a matter of fact, you're programmed to be repulsed by it for a reason. Because if a man acts like a woman, his ability to provide for you is diminished. And if he can't provide for you, he's effectively fucking useless. He's a liability. No woman wants to provide for a man. So I find it interesting, right, that you guys will never accept a feminine-ass woman, but you guys expect us to accept super masculine women that want to go 50-50, tells that their opinion matters, tells that they're equal to us, tell us that, etc., all this bullshit. I genuinely believe that women want a man who's superior to them. Well, guess what? If you want a man that's superior to you, what does that make you? Inferior. Okay? And there's nothing wrong with that, but I'll be fucking damned if I get to a point where I'm the superior, bust my ass to build the body up in the gym, build my money up, build my status up, be able to speak eloquently, be charming and charismatic, and all these fucking things that you ladies want, by the way, because your standards are high, most of you. And then you're going to sit there and tell me, well, my opinion matters more than you. No, the fuck it doesn't.
We're equal.
No, the fuck it doesn't.
No, it doesn't.
And to be very frank with you, I don't listen to what women say most of the time because you guys don't live the same experience that we do. Most women are not equipped to tell me anything because you guys don't live life as a man.
Correct.
Men live a significantly harder life than women do. We don't have certain opportunities and certain things that women have, and life is just easier for y'all, especially in 2024. So I look at it as a man, it's my duty to not only be a leader, to be a provider, to be a voice of reason, etc. It's my duty to not let you lead anything because you don't know what the fuck to lead. Because you live a lot easier life than we do.
Correct.
So, if you're in the military, right, and you're in the middle of battle, there's fucking guns going off and shit like that and fucking chaos, right? And, you're a soldier and then your fucking, lieutenant is freaking out. Oh, I don't know what to do. What do you want to do? Oh my God. Oh. Are you going to listen to him when he tells you, hey, go over here? No, right? Because he's not sure of what the fuck is going on. That's life. As a man, life is chaos. You are supposed to be composed, stoic, lead your girl appropriately. This is what the fuck it is. What the fuck am I going to look like asking you for advice?
Correct.
You're the soldier.
Yeah, don't ask me.
I'm the fucking lieutenant. I'm the general in this motherfucker.
Take
The
over.
ship either sinks or swims off of me. So that is why I don't think women should ever have an authority role, because you guys really can't lead nothing, with all due respect. Your job is to be pretty, quiet, and be available when I need
And
you.
nurture.
That's your fucking job.
And
Genuinely.
that's why I said
Maureen,
I would
cooking
just
that?
go with a provider because that's already instilled in the man's head. You already instilled to be a leader. You already instilled to be dominant. You already instilled
Well, the
to
minority,
make
but yeah.
sure
Yeah.
to
Yes.
bring what you have to bring to your household. So if you trying to be as a woman. If you're trying to be a provider, like, I don't see no benefit because it's going to get to a point you're going to be like, this shit too much.
Yeah.
This shit
And
too
you know
much.
what's interesting? Like, I'm not going to mention who, but I know a bunch of women that are super successful, make a lot of money, big social media followings, whatever. Behind the scenes, they're breaking down, fucking crying.
Yep.
Getting close to 30 or in their 30s. Oh my God, I can't fucking do this shit no more.
Damn.
This is annoying. I fucking hate it, etc. Women simply don't react to stress the same way men do. We're stronger than you guys physically. We're mentally tougher than you guys, and there's a reason for that. That God created us differently.
Exactly.
Men are designed to withstand stress. Women are not. You know what I mean? You guys simply aren't. You guys are designed to incubate the next generation of children. We're designed to fucking create resources for that children. So we're just different. And I think whenever women are put in positions where they got to earn resources and get into the job field, etc., they can do it for a period of time, but they can't do it long term like a man can. Right? So
It's stressful.
anyway.
Can I go back on the question you asked earlier about us needing men in our life? Because by you said what you said, I really just thought about it, like sat back
Yeah.
and thought about it. Personally, respectfully, I really now thinking about it and sitting back and realizing females do need men in their
That's
life.
why I said I need
because
men.
only because and
Change
this
your
why-
mind now?
This why I say that though, because hear me
yeah.
out. Hear me out.
Stood on it on the first
Because
time.
No, I agree with you.
some women are born without a father figure.
Hello.
Or born without males. Like, yeah, I got 13 brothers, but I'm born without a father figure. My mom is gay, so I'm born with a stepmom. You feel me? So I don't have a father figure. So I would not mind a man coming in and straightening me up, because it's like certain things I'm not adjusted to, and men can give me that. Like, I could be around 30,000 females, and they could be like, no, girl, don't do this, don't do that.
Until
But
like-
as a man, understanding and knowing and visually seeing it, and able to, like, establish it to me like, hey, you really like, you need some guidance. And
Well,
ain't no female
I'll
could
be
give you
nicer.
guidance like
You're
me.
nicer than it about. I think women give each other terrible fucking advice.
Right, they do.
Most of the time.
sat
Because you hear
here-
your friend tell you, oh, this nigga ain't nothing. He ain't nothing. In reality, he actually trying to tell you something that could financially help you and stable you.
Exactly.
Like, I done had
Exactly.
friends who be like, oh, leave this dude alone. And then this actual dude that helped me from the bottom is.
Exactly.
You feel me? So I did want to go back to that question and say, yes, men are very like, you
And
do
the-
need a man in your life.
And then
'cause-
too, without a man, how you gonna set foundations for
That
yourself? How you gonna leave like
preach, girl.
your generation for
That
yourself?
part.
You need a
Yeah.
man for one, like you just said. It's hard right now.
Right.
It's
Yeah,
hard. If you
queen.
got somebody that's supporting you and making sure that you good, you need a man. I'm not
Right.
turning down women or
I am. Because straight up, females could tell you anything. I'm going to say women, because at the end of the day, a female could tell me, oh, yeah, girl, this, that, and that, and low-key hating. But a man going to be blunt.
men
I
are
never
more
met a man that
patient.
was not
So-
blunt and keep it sugar-coated. Like, if I'm not doing right, let me know. A nigga going to keep that a
So-
blunt. Like, you fucking up, straighten up.
It sounds good. Are you gonna find a man now?
I mean, honestly,
I need my man to
when I
find
get
She
a
got
man,
a- she got a man.
When I get a man,
you?
respectfully, if I get a man, I want somebody who could give me guidance. Like, I done went through a lot of stuff, the worst of the worst at a young age. So
So
I
wait,
want
what happened
more.
to 50-50 though?
That I know.
Oh, you changed your mind?
When I say 50-50, this what I meant.
50-50.
Like, a man, yeah, you could do it as you please, but
Many men.
I just want to, like, as a female, my opinion,
Many,
I want to
many,
voice
many,
it,
many.
because some females, that cause depression. You should not allow your female to not be able to express themselves and how
the
they
mic.
feel without depression. Then it comes to closure, and then now you feel like a female not being,
Genuine,
so,
yeah.
like he said, he listened to his female. That's a good thing. Like, yeah, you make the last decision, but hear her out.
Yeah,
I respect that.
Right.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
I just want to see what she's gonna do next, but hey.
Give me till my birthday. I better have a man, or everybody gonna do that. Everybody gonna be single.
All right. Was there did anyone have any disagreements or anything on that? I know that might be shocking for some of you guys. Some women call me a misogynist for saying that shit, but I think that is I think I'm not being misogynistic. I think I'm being very realistic. As like what women look for in men. They don't look for men that are going to sit there and be agreeable with them and oh yeah, your worldview matters. Like
I feel
Yeah.
like it comes down
I think
to
most
pride
things,
too.
most things that you said, you did make some valid points.
did.
I don't agree with everything that you said, but for
Like
the
what?
most
what do you
part,
disagree with specifically then?
just like the small details that you said, how some women hold men to certain standards. I just feel like it just depends on the relationship, where you are, the generation, because certain standards that probably like my mom or my grandmother accepted from a man, I probably won't accept.
That's true.
That's true.
So-
Such as what? Can you give me an example?
Hell no, I can't think from the top of my head.
I don't know about all that.
I be talking, nigga.
Well, at least you got a man, so. What do you think?
I feel like I overall agree with what you're saying for sure. I feel like you're making good points, but it does also kind of depend on a person-to-person basis.
Exactly.
Because there's plenty of men that are, have more feminine tendencies, I guess, but it has nothing to do with how they dress. It's more with just the way they think, the way they, communicate.
I mean, I was giving a more outwardly
No, I hear
example,
you, I
but
hear
but
you.
there's other feminine tendencies that women. Okay, for example, a guy that sits there and argues with you. That's a feminine tendency, right?
Yeah.
I don't argue with women like besides the podcast, but like
Yeah,
I'm
I
not
was
gonna
like,
argue
isn't that
like
your
with my
whole-
chick. Well, I don't. I fucking hate it because women are illogical. But it's like if I'm not getting paid to do it, I ain't fucking arguing with chicks. So like
Right.
with girls that I'm seeing, like I don't argue with them. It's like this is what it is. Oh, I disagree. Well, leave. Get the fuck out of here. Like I don't.
Yeah.
I have a saying like we don't negotiate with terrorists. We don't negotiate with women over here. It's
Right.
my way or the highway. So I see your perspective. Like but that's an example. If you want a more like relatable thing, a guy that argues with you, that's an L. Because if he's arguing with you, that means that you guys are equal.
Correct.
Yeah.
So that's an L, and this is another reason why I'm such a big proponent. You have to make significantly more than your woman. I think a guy should be making double to triple as much as a girl. So if she says some dumb shit, you can tell her shut up. And women want that
And
shit.
they'll shut up.
Yeah, they want that shit.
I'm gonna shut up.
But if you're a fucking brokey, and it's not just the money too. You need to be in shape. You need to have your shit together. You need to be able to
Well-rounded.
convey yourself
Right,
properly.
yeah.
Well-rounded. You think that's for everyone?
I like my
being,
niggas
see
chunky.
that when you start saying like little stuff like, "Oh, be in shape," some women like fat men.
I
No,
tell
they don't.
you.
No, they don't. That's a lie.
Some people
So
do.
no, they don't.
Somebody
You know
that
what I'm saying?
I love my
Whoa.
chubby mans in December.
So
I know
the
one
only
person.
time the reality
in
is this.
December, I be cold.
So-
Let him talk. Let him talk. Let him talk.
So when girls say this shit, it's a lie. So let me explain what I mean by this. Let me explain what I mean by this. There's attraction, then there's arousal, right? A guy can be fat and be attractive. Maybe he has a good personality. Maybe he has some money. That's typically what does it. He has some status. Cool. But is a girl actually aroused by him? Does she actually want to fuck this guy a lot of times? The answer is a profound no. She just deals with it because of other things. And he's been able to build up some attraction, whatever. But the reality is, when you look at what women are actually aroused by and what they're, it's a very small archetype of man. 1 to 6 shoulder ratio, right? Slim waist, broad shoulders, in shape, etc. Now, will some women accept a fatter guy? For sure, right? Some girls will accept it, but what are they actually aroused by? They want the guy that's in shape. So I don't think a woman sits there. It's cope. It's like when a guy says, "Oh, I'll fuck fat bitches."
I guess
No,
it does.
you-
Right,
It
you
depends
better
on
have
what
that
you mean by
fupa.
fat.
Hold on,
Yeah,
hold
some
on.
people
Like,
just do
there's
anything with
some-
legs.
like some guys will say,
With
"Oh,
a
I like
fupa.
fat girls." Okay, motherfucker. If I gave you $2 million and a blue check on Instagram, you're gonna be fucking models tomorrow, and you're gonna stop fat girls. People a lot of the times, what they'll do is, that's
Like
the
it's
truth.
crack.
People a lot of times,
You're
what they'll
gonna
do is they'll
stop fat.
attribute what they're dealing with, right? They'll attribute like, "Oh, these are the women I'm currently seeing, or these are the men I'm currently seeing. I like this." No, you fucking don't. Your sexual market value isn't high enough to get what's ideal. You're dealing with fat losers because that's what you can attract.
Right.
But if you were a bad bitch, because why is it that the girls that are models or celebrities or whatever, why is they're either dealing with guys that are extremely attractive or guys that are extremely rich and have some kind of status? Because women
Because that's
understand
where it is.
something's got to come
Same level.
with it. So that's what I mean when I say what women say. You say fat, women like fat guys. Not really.
Well, if you're talking about fat,
I think
sorry,
women like money.
thick.
There you go.
Chunky.
They like
That's
money,
what I
but
mean
like
fat.
that money has a certain level. Like, is she gonna fuck that guy with the same level of like attraction and arousal? Probably not. She gonna get with another guy. That's why a lot of these dudes that got some money and status, but they're fat, they don't. Girls cheat on them. They go find another fucking guy a lot of times, right? So that's what I mean. I think guys need to be well rounded. They need to do everything. You need to be in
I
shape,
agree.
make money, be able to tell your bitch to shut up when she act up. You need to be able to speak well. You need to be charismatic. You need to be a well rounded guy. You need to be able to talk about a multitude of different topics.
And know how to talk to females.
Well, yeah, that's where the
that's
the
charming
big one.
comes in.
We got some more stuff here as
Yeah, we
well,
have
and
like
then
25
goes questions as well.
Oh, okay.
Time release.
50-50 is a load of horse shit. The reality is that enough women used enough men for free dinners and men got tired of it. Men are fed up with being finessed. And 50-50 is just a new way to bring paying for dates back into the conversation. We all know that. And Matthew, round up from 5. Stay woke, Kings. The light is at the end of the tunnel. That's from time release.
That's funny. Dogadon says, "Women, this is what men want. That's it." Cook 6.5, not a cunt bitch. That's it. Make babies. Okay.
Cookie make-
Jakari says, I took a. He says in not so many words.
Oh, you fucking sim.
Yeah, there you go. I'm gonna say that. D Raps Florida says, ladies, let's be completely honest. No beating around the bush. Be honest. Rate the girl next to you without using 7 or 8, and name one thing she can improve on. Shoot.
We got no time.
Wait.
All right. Just real quick. Right here next to you, and then 1 out of 10. But you can't use 7 or 8. Real quick.
9.
You know, fuck that. You can't use 7 to 10.
Bruh.
Right.
Hey, what you mean? Nobody on the scale.
What's the scale go
Go.
to?
So I'm
Go.
gonna say
Silly.
6.
6? Okay, cool.
Right, that's
Her?
The highest we can go is 6.
Yeah.
Okay,
crazy.
6.
Awesome. 6, I guess. What do you mean? This is
I would say
silly.
she's a 6.
Okay.
Everyone's 6 now. Everyone's 6 now.
6.
Guys, you have it there. There you go.
You literally
Next
just
one.
you made the question.
No, I made it.
You said we
I
can't
made
make
it
two.
simple because I know you're gonna say the highest number, but that's fine. Tom Jones says 2,000 BTC or 2,000 bucks.
BTC.
Bitcoin.
Real quick. 2 grand or 2,000 BTC.
I'll take 2,000.
Dollars?
I'm taking the Bitcoin.
For you?
The Bitcoin.
Bitcoin.
Bitcoin. Bitcoin, baby.
Bitcoin.
I know nothing about Bitcoin to even speak on it.
Okay, so
Someone
what's
say
your-
$2,000.
Just say
Okay.
Bitcoin, mama. Okay.
I love investments.
So how much?
Bitcoin.
Do you know how much Bitcoin's worth right now?
No, I do not. And sometimes it go up and down.
Do you know how much?
I know nothing about Bitcoin.
Pull it up.
It should be like
Look at
78.
Bitcoin,
Yeah.
yeah.
I was gonna say 68.
You'll be chilling for the rest of your life.
Tell
Because
you.
it's gonna go back up.
That's one Bitcoin.
Okay.
For sure.
Next shot.